Blue Flare is going to be able to outspeed and going to connect onto them right on. How much it's resistant, but oh my goodness gracious. That's resistant damage right there. That's resistant damage. And we killed the Miraidon from that. Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC double battles. And today, welcome to Regulation I. Well, it's not out yet, but with the announcement of Regulation I being out and it allowing 2 restricted Pokemon, I wanted to get a head start and start showcasing some really fun and strong Regulation I teams with 2 restricted Pokemon. And for today, we've got ORICHALCUM Pulse KORAIDON with the Choice Scarf alongside a Turbo Blaze RESHIRAM with the Life Orb. A huge shout out to the Darth Bear from the Discord for creating this team and putting out this rents code. I really appreciate it. This team looks absolutely fire, and no pun intended, it just looks so fire. Now I actually had a Regulation G team ready for today, like a full video recorded, but then I saw this team and I got really excited and I really wanted to use it, so here we are using a Regulation I team. Also, let me know down below, what are your thoughts on Regulation I? Are you guys excited for double restricted, or are you guys kind of bummed out? Personally, I'm actually very excited with this. With the addition of KORAIDON, Miraidon, and Terapagos as new restricted Pokemon, alongside the existing already restricted Pokemon, I think there are going to be so many cool combinations we can make, and there's going to be so many different teams that you can make. I'm super excited. Like, you don't have to depend on Groudon anymore. You can go KORAIDON, Rayquaza. You can go KORAIDON with, I think Terapagos, Rayquaza might be a really good hit. There's just so many different like opportunities to go for here, and I'm super excited. And I think there's going to be a lot of cool combinations you can make. Also, guys, make sure to hit that like button down below if you find yourself enjoying this video, and if you aren't already, make sure to hit that sub button. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Join the Cisco Move Squad. Let's keep this community growing. I've been loving the support and the love on the channel, so I really appreciate it, and let's just keep growing this community because there's a lot more to come, especially with the release of Regulation I, with the new Pokemon Legends ZA. There's a lot of stuff streaming I want to get into more, so join the Cisco Move Squad. It'll be worth it, and I appreciate every single one of you. But now, back to the squad. We've got a speedy KORAIDON here with the Choice Scarf to set up the sun for the squad and be able to either pivot out with U-turn or do a ton of damage with Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and Dragon Claw. And then on the other side, our other restricted Pokemon is going to be that RESHIRAM with Turbo Blaze and the Life Orb, who's going to get a damage boost with Blue Flare and Heat Wave in the sun thanks to the KORAIDON. Normally, RESHIRAM is a restricted Pokemon that really isn't used. Like Regulation G, you hardly ever saw RESHIRAM. But now in Regulation I, with KORAIDON being next to it, setting up that sun for it, it's going to be able to do a ton of damage with Blue Flare, Heat Wave. On top of that, the Life Orb boost, it's just going to be able to absolutely rip opponents in the sun and just do an absurd amount of damage. This one's got Earth Power as some coverage move, and it's got Protect. Now, the rest of the squad is going to include the Fluttermane to stop Trick Room teams with that Taunt and give us some speed control with Icy Wind. You got Swampert with the Wide Guard and the Knockoff just to stop spread moves and knock off crucial items on the opposing side. We've got the Ogerpon, who will also take advantage of the sun with Ivy Cudgel and get a damage boost. And finally, you have the Whimsicott with Tailwind and Sunny Day for that speed control and that weather control, just in case they want to kind of get rid of the weather with either Kyogre or, you know, a Rain Dance user. So I'm super excited, and hopefully we can get some good battles on the casual ladder. So let's get right into these battles with Choice Scarf KORAIDON and Life Orb RESHIRAM and try to get some dubs. All right, we have an Electric Terrain team, not a Regulation I team. It's going to be a Regulation G team with the Miraidon and a whole other bunch of Pokemon. Let's see. Swampert could be really nice here. Kind of just stops Miraidon's electric type moves, which could be really good for us. I don't want to lead here. They aren't trying to set up Trick Room. Someone has a Focus Sash, because there's a lot of Pokemon that normally could carry the Focus Sash. I might rock into Swampert here. I think I'm just gonna go KORAIDON RESHIRAM here. I think it looks like a really solid lead. Could do a ton of damage. Do I need Swampert here with Wide Guard? Could be nice, but I don't necessarily think I need it. Go Fluttermane and I'll go Ogerpon here. Let's lock in those 4. Alright, so now no Regulation I team in the first battle, but still Regulation G team, so not far from it. We got one more restricted than them. So let's see how this goes. Let's see how the boy KORAIDON and RESHIRAM work together here. And it's gonna be pretty bad, I think. It's gonna be pretty badass. So I might even want to terrestrialize into... I might want to terrestrialize a RESHIRAM here. I might want to terrestrialize RESHIRAM. Just so that we can't take super effective damage from a dragon type move here. And I'll U-turn out with KORAIDON. So I'll go U-turn into you and maybe rock a heat wave across. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I wonder if Turbo Blaze, I know Turbo Blaze kind of ignores, not kind of, it does ignore abilities, but I don't know if it ignores the disguise on Mimikyu. But we're playing it safe anyways. We're going U-turn into the Mimikyu, getting rid of that disguise. Take some rock helmet damage, just fine. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of this disguise, be able to land the heat wave hopefully, and probably pick up the 1 KO there. I mean, come on, life orb boosted in the sun, fire Terra, ain't no one surviving that except Miraidon. Maybe Miraidon will survive it. Miraidon very well will survive it. Well, Fluttermate's gonna come out here. Protosynth is gonna activate, gonna maximize our speed, and they're gonna go for a crunch. Okay, barely do any damage, and RESHIRAM is actually being outsped here, and we're already missing a heat wave. Lovely stuff. RESHIRAM, what you doing, buddy? But we are going to connect into the Mimikyu, so that's going to be a nice crucial KO there. I can launch an Icy Wind here and just slow down these guys here, which I actually might just do here. Maybe rock a Blue Flare. I mean, Blue Flare would be disgusting. This is gonna be Great Tusk. That'd be Great Tusk coming out here. Yeah, there we go. Icy Wind here, and we just launch a Blue Flare. 85 accuracy though. 85 accuracy is kind of tough. You know, actually, let me just protect here. Let's get off one Icy Wind and protect. Let's slow these guys down a little bit, break any potential focus ashes. That does a lot of damage onto the Great Tusk. That is wonderful. And if they don't target my Fluttermate, we can get off another Icy Wind here. But they are going to Electro Drift into that. Electro Drift probably like headlong rush into RESHIRAM, I believe. Head smash, okay. That's fine. And I'm gonna go back into KORAIDON. They could terrestrialize here. They could terrestrialize Fairy here. So I'm kind of considering going into a fire type move here. I mean a dragon type move. But then if they terrestrialize, then that's gonna put them vulnerable to Heat Wave. Well, you have no speed though. No speed with some pretty decent bulk. You know, I'm gonna go Flare Blitz there. And I'm gonna go Blue Flare. I just want to see Blue Flare. Flare Blitz is gonna fly into the Great Tusk. That's gonna be bye-bye Great Tusk. This Miraidon could launch a Electro Drift into my RESHIRAM, but hopefully we were able to survive one. I'm gonna take some mean recoil with KORAIDON here. Blue Flare is gonna be able to outspeed and gonna connect onto the Miraidon. How much? It's resistant, but oh my goodness gracious! That's resistant damage right there. That's resistant damage, and we killed the Miraidon from that. Oh my goodness! Bro, this is nuts. Flare Blitz, and let's see if Blue Flare can KO here too. They might be able to outspeed us, so they might go for a EQ here. They're gonna terrestrialize. Are you terrestrializing away from your dragon typing? Because that's gonna be a big mistake. No, you're staying into your dragon type. Okay, fair play. Fair play. So it looks like they might not be going for EQ here. Flare Blitz gonna launch, deal around half to the Garchomp. And are you going stomping or are you going EQ here? I mean, Bulldoze almost killed my Reshiram, so can't really say much. But Reshiram, you survived, and you landed Blue Flare. Can you pick up another not very effective KO? Bro, good night. They're done. They don't want to know anything about Blue Flare Reshiram, baby. Let's go. GG's. Ooh, let's go, baby. A regulation IT with Eternatus and Zacian, Cresselia, Dragonite, Rillaboom, and Araquanid. That's a matchup right there. Let's go, baby. All right, so Reshiram is going to be actually really nice here, as they can do pretty good damage overall. I mean, you have Earth Power for the Eternatus. You have Heat Wave or Blue Flare for the Zacian, and the Rillaboom. So this could be really good for us. Be really good. Do I want to go for just a Tailwind here, try to get some speed control first? Maybe U-turn out. It's not too bad, right? But like Loki, I don't even need Tailwind, I think. Yeah, I don't necessarily need Tailwind. Nor do I need Wide Guard with the Swampert. So let's see here. I mean, I could just lead KORAIDON and outspeed with Flare Blitz. That could be a good shout. I think I might do that. Go Flutter Mane, and then I'll go into Ogerpon here. Yeah, let's lock that in. Let's go Reshiram and KORAIDON again. That looks way too scary anyways. That looks way too scary. Their lead might be Zacian and Rillaboom, just like try to get that fake out and KO on either one of my restricted, which should be a really good turn for them. But I could just protect Reshiram and swap into maybe Flutter Mane, but it's gonna be just Dragonite and Araquanid. Okay. Reshiram is radiating with aura. Reshiram got that aura, baby. So I'm pretty sure Turbo Blaze will ignore Araquanid's ability. Yep. Or power, accuracy, and other effects of the move. So no, I could actually lower the... I might just U-turn out here, right? Let's go U-turn Blue Flare, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. U-turn plus Blue Flare. Let's look to KO this Araquanid right here and right now. Reshiram's gonna get the Fire Tear here. Boost up that Blue Flare. In the sun, Life Orb and Terra boosted. Also Stab, don't forget that. That should get Terrasses as well. Is it gonna be Dragonite E-Speed? It's gonna be Dragonite. And it is gonna be E-Speed. Alright, lovely. So I could always swap into Flutter Mane, into wherever they want to go E-Speed. Alright, they go for a simple Wide Guard. We read that all day. We read that Wide Guard all day. E-Speed's gonna launch into who? Into Reshiram, okay. 2 respectable damage, nothing crazy. And we're gonna U-turn out of here. U-turn's gonna do respectable damage onto Araquanid. Do I want to swap into Ogerpon here? Flutter Mane with Icy Wind could be nice. Yeah, let's do Flutter Mane Icy Wind. Cause my Reshiram with Blue Flare will most definitely connect and pick up the KO on this Araquanid, baby. Come on, Reshiram. Bye-bye, Araquanid. That Araquanid stood no chance whatsoever. So we got rid of their Wide Guard user. They can only E-Speed 1 slot and 1 slot only. That's going to be Reshiram here. And are you down to your restricted Pokemon? Should be Eternatus and Zacian here. No, they bring Cresselia. So maybe Zacian in the back. I think it's got to be Zacian. And before anything, I'm just going to taunt you and protect. Taunt this Cresselia so it won't do anything crazy. Could be Mentor, but we'll find out right now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Toxic Orb. What kind of? But blue flare to Cresselia, baby. Oh, they wanted to poison us. Ooh, that's scary. That's very scary. Ice Wind's gonna fly. He's gonna miss on someone. On Cresselia. It don't really matter. They're gonna be able to. Oh, they go for psychic. All right. Into Flutterman, that's fine. Scale Shot into Reshiram. Oh, 2. We can survive 4. Come on, stop. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, come on. Of course he gets 5. Of course he gets all 5, bro. Of course he gets all 5. All right. Fair enough. Defense is going to drop. Speed's going to raise. But I can just bring an Ogerpon here. Go Icy Wind plus Ivy Cudgel here. Yeah, let's do that. Even though they do have Tailwind, though, we should be able to outspeed here. They go E-Speed into Ogerpon, which we soaked that up all day. Icy Wind's gonna launch. Ogerpon should be able to outspeed and pick up a KO onto the Dragonite here. Yep, Ivy Cudgel connects. In the sun. Bye-bye Dragonite. Beautiful KO right there. And now it's gonna be a 2v3. And we still have a speedy KORAIDON in the back. Double into Ogerpon. Ogerpon should soak the Psychic. Nice. Real nice stuff right there. And they're going to continue to take Poison Chip right there. Let's go, baby. Cresselia shakes off the taunt. I could go for another taunt. Eternatus is going to be the last Pokemon. So, no. Huh. They don't have Terastization either, so I can just do this. All right, they outspeed. Lovely jubbly. They outspeed my Fluttermane. Icy Wind's gonna fly. Oh, actually does really good damage on the Eternatus. But wait, this should be game anyways. They're gonna give me the Toxic Orb, but that doesn't really matter. At this point, we're already in a really good position. Silhouette's gonna fade, but guess what? Hold up, hold up. Wait a second. Wait a second. I have a surprise in the back. And there's Tailwind peters out. GG's. 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 My surprise is I still have KORAIDON in the back. We're gonna set up the sun again. We have Choice Scarf. We're gonna be able to outspeed. Their Tailwind is up. And we're just gonna choice into Dragon Claw into the Eternatus right here. We'll go Shadow Ball into the Cresselia. We'll go Dragon Claw into Eternatus, and that should be GG's, baby. That's game. That's game. Shadow Ball's gonna launch. Bye-bye, Cresselia. Have a great night. Great trick, by the way. And KORAIDON, show me the magic. Show me the magic. Dragon Claw's gonna fly into Eternatus. That's gonna one-hit KO. Good night, Eternatus. You should have brought both of your restricted Pokemon. Let's go, baby. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Talo. It's going to be a nice little regulation item. You got Palkia and Lunala. So it's going to be a Trick Room side. They definitely want to set up Trick Room. So I think we have to go Fluttermane here. Go for that nice little taunt. You could also go into a Follow Me, though. But really speaking, if they go Follow Me, if they go Trick Room, my RESHIRAM is actually pretty slow here. We're only 118 speed. So I really don't mind going into RESHIRAM. I think that could work really nice for us. And I might close off with Swampert. They actually also might go for Rain Dance. They might go Rain Dance here, you know? With the Tornadus. I'll go Swampert. Let's do Swampert. I think Swampert could work really well for us here. Wide Guard to stop Expanding Force and Hyper Voice. Knockoff does really good damage into the Psychic types. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the Swampert. They might have Rain Dance, which kind of sucks. If they do have Rain Dance, that's going to make this game a lot tougher. It is going to be Palkia and... Palkia and Tornadus. So they're 100% clicking Rain Dance here, right? 100% clicking Rain Dance and probably... clicking Trick Room, right? So let me taunt you. And you turn out. So they're gonna Terrestrialize Palkia just so that it doesn't take any super effective damage from the Fairy type moves. Huh? Tornadus gets a Terra? Into Ghost? Alright, fine. And they're not going for Brain Dance here. We're gonna U-turn out here and come into Swampert, or let's go Swampert, I think. Yeah, let's go Swampert. Bleakman's gonna fly. That's respectable damage, nothing crazy. And they just go for Space Run, so no Trick Room. Looks like they're not going for any Trick Rooms. No Trick Room play from their side. Let's Shadow Ball Protect here. Let's try to get rid of the Tornadus here. I really thought they would have Rain Dance though. Watch them pull Rain Dance now. And I really thought they would go Rain Dance Trick Room there. That's what I really thought they would go for here. I mean, this is a slow squad here. Swampert's gonna protect. Shadow Ball's gonna fly into Tornadus. Is it Focus Sash or can we pick up the 1 KO? It survives. Lovely. And Bleakman's gonna launch. It's connecting again. They might just double into Flutter. Oh no, they're actually going to Swampert here. Okay. So not a bad turn there. Not a bad turn. Might just go Icy Wind plus knockoff. Yeah, Icy Wind knockoff. Good play. So I'm guessing they're not going to set up Trick Room here. I'm guessing they're not going to set up Trick Room because I really thought they were going to set up Trick Room here. The Tornadus can go down. I'm not really sure why they Terrestrialized it into Ghost. And they're still going to be a bit off speed here. So bye-bye Swampert. Swampert didn't really get any value off here. Swampert didn't get any value off. I go RESHIRAM here. Ursaluna. This is not a great time to have RESHIRAM out. Not a great time to have RESHIRAM out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Ice Wind here, and I'm just gonna actually Terrasilize and go for a Heat Wave or Blue Flare. I'll go Heat Wave. Hey, let's go Heat Wave. Terrifire Heat Wave, baby. Come on, RESHIRAM. Get the damage done. Get the work done. If we're able to connect this Heat Wave onto both of these Pokemon, I think we one hit KO the Blood Moon, and then we bring down the Palkia to really low HP. So Ice Wind is going to be able to connect. Oh yeah, yeah, it's the same bye-bye to both of them, I think. Speed drop on the Palkia, speed drop on the Ursaluna. RESHIRAM, can you outspeed? Okay, you go Blood Moon there. RESHIRAM, I need you to outspeed here. RESHIRAM doesn't outspeed, but it does soak the Spatial Rend. Heat Wave's gonna double connect in the sun. Fire Terra, Life Orb boosted. RESHIRAM, come on. It is quad resist on the ball. I kind of forgot that. It's quad resisted. But we do get rid of the Ursaluna, which is really important because now we can come with KORAIDON. KORAIDON with the Choice Scarf is going to be able to outspeed the Palkia here. Unfortunately, Sun is going to end after this turn, right? Yep, last turn of Sun. They already Terrasilize, so I could just rock a Dragon Claw into this slot and launch a Blue Flare into Lunala. I want to see how much a Blue Flare can do. Well, that's a really great Protect. That's a fantastic Protect. Phenomenal. Expanding Force, they're still outspeeding my KORAIDON. So can we soak one? Nice. KORAIDON soaks one. Dragon Claw's gonna get blocked. That's fine. RESHIRAM, I need you to land this Blue Flare here. Nice, baby. Let's go. Blue Flare into the Lunala. Shadow Shield is active, but oh my goodness. That's damage. That's some damage. We do run out of... They still have Tailwind up? Bro, how? How do you still have Tailwind up? Hold up. What kind of hacks is this? It's not looking great, let me tell you. Listen, the Palkia is -2 in speed. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go Dragon Claw into you, and then we'll Blue Flare into you. Because after this, we're gonna be able to outspeed. Oh, but they just no, never mind. There's no hope. I needed to get rid of the. They still outspeed, but they miss. You land a raw Hydro Pump like that? Oh my goodness. These guys were fast. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Ball here, and it's going to be a nice little Reg I team with Zamazenta and Eternatus instead of Rillaboom, Whimsicott, and Fluttermane. All right, so we're 2-1 with the squad so far. Really, really good stuff. Been having some fun with RESHIRAM. And if we can get this up, this could be really good. So we actually have really good moves for both restricted here. I mean, RESHIRAM with Earth Power and Blue Flare can just destroy pretty much everything here. It's just a matter of situating it perfectly. I think you lead Whimsicott and KORAIDON here. RESHIRAM and Fluttermane. Yeah. I think we set up Tailwind, go for a U-turn, get out of here, and then come into Fluttermane, get some Icy Winds off to lower the speed stat of the opposing side. and kind of go from there. It's gonna be Zamazetsu and Whimsicott. Okay. So I think they're gonna be kind of forced to Terrasilize right away. I'm just gonna set up a Tailwind here, and you turn out. It's just nice and simple. Nice and simple, baby. But we are gonna force them to Terrasilize here, unfortunately. So Blue Flare is not going to be really able to do too much. So Terra's going to come out here on the Zamazetsu. Probably water if I had to guess. Oh, straight dragon. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. They set up Tailwind. We set up Tailwind. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to come out with... I might come out with RESHIRAM, I think, here. Yeah, let's go RESHIRAM. Because if they want to set up like an Iron Defense here, we could just Encore them. Pretty simple. Well, looks like you're getting Encored, buddy. Now, they are slightly faster than me. But we are Dark Terra. Do I Terrasilize into Dark here? Because they might just Encore my Whimsicott. We saw their Tailwind come out first, and we're not max speed, so yeah. I think we're kind of forced here to Terrasilize into Dark, so they can't Encore me into Tailwind, and we can Encore them into Iron Defense. I think that's a really good play here. And then launch a Heat Wave across. Yep, simple play. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. That's a good swap. So I didn't need a Terrasilize here, but better safe than sorry, you know. Better safe than sorry. And even if they protect, we can just Encore you onto protect. Simple. Simple, straightforward. So Whimsicott's gonna get the Dark typing just because I thought they would go into an Encore into my own Whimsicott. But this is still fine. Encore's gonna fly. Have fun with your Iron Defense. I got two special attackers here ready to wheel you down. Go ahead. Iron Defense all you want. Heat Wave should now launch into both of these guys. Probably one hit KO Rillaboom. Yep, bye-bye Rillaboom. Does decent damage onto Zamazetsu. And what I probably go for here now is just Moonblast and a Blue Flare into that slot. I think I like that. Blue Flare can do a ton of damage, so can Moonblast. Water Main. Ooh. Dazzling Gleam doesn't look too great here. Do we think Whimsicott survives one? Do we think Whimsicott survives one, like, Dazzling Gleam here? We're pretty high on HP. How many more turns are you Encored into? I think 2 more. I think I'm gonna say we soak one. I'm gonna say we soak one. Yeah, it's Dazzling Gleam. We should soak one, right? Let's go, Whimsicott. You're the man. You are a base, Whimsicott. Moonblast is gonna fly, do super quick damage onto Zamazetsu. They're gonna go for another Iron Defense. And Blue Flare is gonna launch. Baby! RESHIRAM! Let's go, baby. But I'm very confused as to why they're not bringing both restricted Pokemon. I'm really confused as to why. Is it gonna be more so where like you bring 2 restricted and then you kind of have to, you only bring 1 and like I don't know. I'm really confused. I'm very confused. I'm just gonna let Whimsicott go down here, right? How many more turns of Sun do we have? 2. No, I'm actually gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. and then go for a heat wave here. I'm gonna save Whimsicott. That way we can set up another Tailwind once this Tailwind finishes. They might double my RESHIRAM here with like Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast, but I think we should be fine here. Yep, there's one Dazzling Gleam. And yeah, they double Moonblast too. We should survive though, right? Yep, RESHIRAM is an absolute beast. Heat Wave's gonna miss on someone. Please don't be Whimsicott. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be Whimsicott. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. RESHIRAM is having a show. RESHIRAM is going crazy. Now, both Tailwinds are going to finish here, so they're going to be able to set up another Tailwind. But I don't think... Yeah, Dazzling doesn't KO my... Yeah, Dazzling doesn't KO my Flutter Mane, so we should be good here. Yeah, they probably just go Dazzling Gleam and Tailwind here. Show it to me. Yep, there's Tailwind. And Dazzling Gleam? Yep. Flutter Mane should be able to survive this, no problem. And hopefully with the combination of Icy Wind plus the burn, we're able to pick up the KO here. Yep, Icy Wind does enough on the Flutter Mane. Let's go, baby. That's gonna be GG's. That's gonna be GG's, baby. RESHIRAM once again, just doing an absurd amount of damage here. An absurd amount of damage. Go Icy Wind here, and I'm gonna swap into no one. Actually, no, I'll swap into Koraidon to get the sun back up. Activate Portal Synthesis on Flutter Mane and allow to outspeed. But they just cancel battle, baby. Let's go. RESHIRAM dominating in the casual ladder, baby. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Luna, and we've got an OG duel here with Kyogre and the Rayquaza, Chien-Pao, Incineroar, Amoonguss, and the Tornadus. Now, this is going to be really scary because having Chien-Pao is going to enable Rayquaza so much. Oh my goodness, this is scary. Now, I wonder if they're going to bring both restricted. The one time that they brought both restricted, we actually ended up losing that game, so I kind of want to get that revenge. But regardless of that, RESHIRAM has been able to do an insane amount of damage today. I'm thinking about going KORAIDON here. So KORAIDON, Flutter Mane, and Whimsicott are all really good Pokemon here. But I actually might just go into... I might go to Wimmy, actually. Let's do this, maybe, right? I like this. Because they're going to have Tornadus. That's definitely going to have Rain Dance. They have the Kyogre with Drizzle. Could get pretty tough to get weather control here. It's going to be a hard weather battle right here. At the same time, they could also just go with Rayquaza here. Oh, but they leave the Rain Duel. So they're gonna have weather control here, unfortunately. Drizzle. Alright, so my Whimsicott isn't fast. It's not max speed. It's not max speed. What's Tornadus at max speed? I'm wondering if we're faster than Tornadus or not. It's a 9. If they're max speed, we're not faster, which could be good for us. I'm gonna use Turn Sunny Day. Good protect. Really good protect right there. Looks like they're gonna be setting up. They're gonna be going for Bleak Wind Storm here. No, we're faster than them. But we're not faster than them anymore. We are not faster than them anymore. But they just protected in front of me, so I can just encore. Go ahead, set up your rain dance. I'm gonna encore you. Set up your rain dance, it's fine. I'm locking you into protect. They're gonna terrasilize. Who's terrasilizing here? Kyogre? Tornadus. Into dark. Okay, they don't want to get encored there. Good idea, but we're gonna encore the Kyogre onto protect. Rain Dance is gonna get set up. And we're actually U-turning out of here, so it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be super effective damage. We're gonna encore the Kyogre onto protect. Sorry about that, Kyogre. Imagine it's Mental Orb. Unfortunately, they're not. Let's go, baby. Get stuck into protect. U-turn's gonna fly. Deal pretty good damage onto Tornadus, and then who do I want to come out with here? I could go into RESHIRAM. Set up a sunny day. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go RESHIRAM. Swampert really doesn't do too much for me. Let's try to slice fire here. Nah, I think I'm just gonna rock a regular heat wave here. I'm just gonna rock a regular heat wave and go for sunny day. I wonder if this thing has encore. Oh no, it doesn't have encore. What am I saying? They don't want encore. They're gonna withdraw the kite. What am I saying? I'm worried about Whimsicott. Probably Incineroar. Like goat. Who's like goat? Incineroar. Good swap. Very good swap. Ooh. The taunt though. Forgot about taunt. Ooh. Alright, that's fine. Heat Wave's gonna do respectable damage onto Tornadus. I'm gonna protect here. And Moonblast. Okay. Probably into Kyogre here. We're gonna be able to do some pretty decent damage, and we might even get a special attack drop. That can be really good for us. I think that's gonna get blocked. Come on, Whimsicott. Give me that special attack drop. I really want that special attack drop. Decent damage. No special attack drop. But their Tailwind does peter out. Tailwind does peter out. Actually, no, I'm not going to terrasilize. I'm going to stay my typing. Yep. Because water type move is going to be neutral to me right now, so it's not going to deal super effective damage. And if we terrasilize, it is going to do super effective damage. So I'd rather stay here. They might even swap into Tornadus. So that's why I went for Heat Wave rather than Blue Flare. We're swapping out Whimsicott, bringing in the KORAIDON, getting full weather control right here. And allowing my RESHIRAM to deal a nice heavy Heat Wave here onto Kyogre and Incineroar. Two Pokemon that resisted, but Life Orb and Sun boosted. Ooh, they connect Hydro Ball. But like I said, not going to do much damage here. Heat Wave's going to fly. It's going to miss on someone. On Kyogre, of course. And they're going to launch a Flare Blitz into KORAIDON. Okay. It's not horrible. I think I'm going to go Earth Power here, and I'm just going to launch CC here. They could protect that slot, but could U-turn out. Nah, let's just do this. Let's go CC. Yep. Is that gonna be... Who's Aurora? That's disgusting. CC's gonna fly. Do great damage onto Kyogre, but not gonna be enough to pick up the KO. And Earth Power is not gonna do absolutely anything. But neither is Water Spout, baby. That's not doing any type of damage here. Earth Power is gonna get negated. All right, so oof, that's a scary combo. 4 restricted Pokemon on the field at once. This is scary. It could just E-Speed here, right? E-Speed could be a great shot for them here. I'm just gonna go Blue Flare there, I think, and then I'm kind of weakish. You know what? Let's swap here. Swap the KORAIDON out. We're -1 on defense and special defense. I don't want to take too much damage, KORAIDON. KORAIDON's going to be vital here. So I'm just going to launch an Earth Power into the Kyogre slot. Hydrotrum's going to do a little more. Oh my goodness. Oh, and a Dragon Ascent to that slot. This just took the worst turn possible. Hold on, why didn't it lower defense and special defense? Or did it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I didn't miss it, okay. Not doing any type of neutral damage here. I just gotta rip Dragon Claw here. Dragon Claw plus... Let's just go high horsepower there. This is looking tough. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a rough turn for me. Hydro Pump connecting and then Dragon Ascent into my Whimsicott. Horrible turn right there. But KORAIDON's gonna get the Terra here. Oh, they already actually wasted Terra. Yeah, they already wasted Terrastization. E-Speed's gonna launch. It's gonna do great damage on KORAIDON. Dragon Claw's gonna connect. Can we KO? Is it Focus Sash? Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Rayquaza. What's Kyogre going for here? If they're going Hydro Pump, I'm gonna be pissed. Nice, let's go, baby. What a Terra right there. Great Terra. And high horsepower is going to get rid of you. Okay. This is tough. This is tough. But I think we got it. I think we got it in the bag. Because now this is what's going to come out. Intimidate's going to help them against KORAIDON, but not my clear aim in the Swampert. We can rip Dragon Claw into you and then high horsepower into Tornadus. I think that might work for us here. Because I think they just fake out here. Probably fake out in like Bleakwind Storm. Yeah, fake out Bleakwind Storm. They get rid of my KORAIDON here. That could be kind of tough. Could have wide guarded here. Wide guard actually might have been the right play. Because I know Swampert isn't outspeeding the Tornadus. Unless they mess up and go for like a Tailwind or a Rain Dance here. They missed on someone. Come on. Let's go, KORAIDON. An absolute beast. An absolute beast. Sunlight's gonna fade. That's gonna reduce the amount of damage output that this thing does. But I'm just gonna go Dragon Claw into you. If I go, no, I don't have to wide guard then. Yeah, I think I just go Dragon Claw into you and then high horsepower into you, and that's GG's. Go ahead, set up Tailwind. We still have speed, baby. Bye bye Tornadus. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming. That was a close match. That was a really, really good match. A great way to finish off our first Regulation I video. That was a really close matchup. Knockoff's gonna fly. It's gonna get rid of KORAIDON. But my boy Swamper's gonna have my back. Land that high horsepower into Incineroar, and that's gonna be GG's, baby. Come on, Swampert. Yep, there's the high horsepower. Bye bye Incineroar, and that's gonna be GG's, baby. All right, we got the comeback. We got the revenge. Beat a dual restricted team. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our choice card for KORAIDON and Life Orb RESHIRAM team is complete. And what absolute domination from both of these guys. RESHIRAM was able to do a ton of damage in the sun with Blue Flare and Heat Wave. An absurd amount of damage that honestly surprised me. Picking up some KOs onto not very effective Pokemon like Miraidon and the Garchomp. Like that was absolutely insane. But yeah, overall, really, really strong team here. I mean, only losing one match with this team, and that was because RESHIRAM was a little slower than I expected it to be, but nevertheless still did really good. Shout out to you, the Darth Bear, for making this team really, really fun team, and I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.